Hi, kids. My name is Gus, and welcome to the carnival, where there are lots of fun things to do and learn. The object of the game is to complete your ticket to the big top for the final show. As you explore, you will meet my friends, the Cyberbuds. Rave, Rom, and Ray are hidden in each of the different areas of the carnival. Each time you discover all three buds, a portion of your ticket to the big top will get colored in. Before you can get in, you must find Rant with the other half of your ticket. He's the little blue guy with the pointed head, and he's hiding somewhere in the carnival. In Level 1 of Find the Cyberbud game, Rant will appear on the screen with the other half of the ticket. In Level 2 and 3, Rant will appear and then run and hide somewhere in the carnival. Go find him. So if you're ready to have a blast at the carnival, just give a click and we're on our way. Click here if you want to leave the carnival. Click here to go to the carnival. Let's all go to the carnival, come one and all, we can have a ball. There are games to play, it's a sunny day, so come on kids, step right this way. It's carnival time for me and you. They call me Gus, I'll do you too. Are you ready for fun? Tell everyone that the carnival's here today. Step right up to the carnival poster and take a ride on the roller coaster. It's a fine machine, we can bend and lean. If you close your eyes, it'll make you scream. There's a tent full of props and costumes too. There are games and rides for me and you. On the carnival grounds, there's an animal lounge where the cyberbuds can be found. So let's all go to the carnival, come one and all, we can have a ball. Are you ready for fun? Tell everyone that the carnival's here today. Yeah, the carnival's here today. There are just a few more to find before you can see the big show. Keep up the great work. Fun and excitement to the fullest extent await you at the prop tent. In the prop tent, you can find it on a shelf. You can dress up in a costume and pretend you're someone else. There are hats and tools, a bowling ball and more. There's a megaphone, a big trunk, and a bear rug on the floor. In the prop tent, there's a map-o-rama game. It's exciting and inviting, and we're awfully glad you came. In the prop tent, your imagination calls. Grab a costume and a hat, and come join the carnival.
Bears hibernate in the winter to protect themselves from the cold. I'm just going to cuddle up here and take a nap. Let's be sure not to wake anyone.
Shh.
Where I come from in the rainforest, water is very precious. So don't be a drip, go with the flow, and remember every drop counts.
Come learn some fun facts about the 50 states in the map or RAM activity game. There are landmarks you'll remember all your days. It's fun when you learn all about the USA.
Washington. Washington is known as the Evergreen State because of the many trees that grow there. Craters of the Moon, Idaho. The sights here are awesome. Gus. Horseback riding in Montana. Having a raving good time. Gus. North Dakota. North Dakota is known as the Flicker-tail State, named after the flicker-tail squirrel that lives there. The land of 10,000 lakes, Minnesota. Having a raving good time. Gus. Wisconsin. A bit of Wisconsin's history is shown in this state flag. The shield in the center of the flag is divided into 4 parts. The first part shows a plow used for agriculture. Next, a shovel and pick for mining. Then, an arm and a hammer for manufacturing. And finally, an anchor for navigation. Elk in Michigan. The sights here are awesome. Gus. Michigan. The seal for the state of Michigan was designed to show the beauty of this state. The motto under the elk and the moose means, "If you seek a pleasant peninsula, look around you." New York. The Empire State Building is a famous skyscraper in New York City, seen here. Gus as King Kong. The Statue of Liberty, New York. Thinking of you, your friend, Gus. New York. The shield on the state flag of New York is held by 2 female figures, Justice and Liberty. Liberty is holding a pole with a liberty cap on it. Justice is blindfolded and is holding a scale and a sword. Vermont. The scene in the center of the state flag of Vermont stands for agriculture, lumber, and dairy industries. Vermont. Vermont is a major producer of maple syrup for your pancakes and waffles. Covered Bridge, Vermont. See you soon. Your friend, Gus. New Hampshire. In the center of the state flag of New Hampshire is a ship known as the Raleigh. This was one of the first ships built for the United States Navy during the Revolutionary War. It's a heavenly place, New Hampshire. I miss you and your smile. Love, Gus. New Hampshire. New Hampshire is known as the Granite State. Granite is a hard rock that can be used to carve statues. Maine. Lobster is the main catch of the day in Maine. Maine. The state flag of Maine has a farmer and a seaman holding up the seal. Both the sea and the land have been important to the history of Maine. Colors of the Fall, Maine. The colors here are cyberific. Gus. Maine. Lobster is the main catch of the day in Maine. Massachusetts. The motto on the state flag of Massachusetts means, "By the sword we seek peace, but peace only under liberty." Massachusetts. The Boston Tea Party is one of the many important events that helped shape the history of America. North Church, Boston, Massachusetts. 1 if by land, 2 if by sea. See you soon, Gus. Rhode Island. A gold anchor in the center of the flag of Rhode Island is surrounded by 13 gold stars. The stars stand for the 13 original colonies. Sam Slater's Mill, Rhode Island. Thinking of you, your friend, Gus. Rhode Island. Rhode Island may be the smallest state, but you can have big fun at the beaches in the summer. Sunset in Connecticut. The colors here are cyberific. Gus. Connecticut. Connecticut is known as the Constitution State. Their state song is Yankee Doodle. Connecticut. The Latin motto on the state flag of Connecticut means, "He who brought us over shall sustain us." Pumpkin Patch in New Jersey. The colors here are cyberific. Gus. New Jersey. The shield on the state flag of New Jersey is held by 2 female figures, Ceres and Liberty. Ceres is known as the goddess of agriculture. Liberty represents liberty and freedom. New Jersey. New Jersey, also known as the Garden State, because of the many fields of green. Delaware. Delaware became the first state in America over 200 years ago. Delaware. Delaware's flag has a colonial blue background, which is similar in color to Delaware's official state bird, the blue hen. Flowers in Delaware. The colors here are cyberific. Gus. Delaware. Maryland. The national anthem, the Star-Spangled Banner, was written by Francis Scott Key in Baltimore almost 200 years ago. Spring is blooming. Maryland. The colors here are cyberific. Gus. Maryland. The Maryland state flag is based on the coat of arms of 2 families that played an important role in the history of the state. Black and gold are also the state colors. Oregon. Oregon is known as the Beaver State. Beavers have chisel-like front teeth which enable them to gnaw down trees for building dams. Oregon. The covered wagon in the center of the seal on the state flag of Oregon is a symbol of the early pioneers. They followed the Oregon Trail across the United States to settle there. Seagull in Oregon. See you soon. Your friend, Gus. deer in Wyoming. The sights here are awesome. Gus. Wyoming. Old Faithful is a famous geyser located in Yellowstone National Park in Wyoming. Wyoming. The red border around the state flag of Wyoming represents the Native Americans who lived in this territory originally. The animal pictured on this flag is called a bison. This large land animal was once the king of the plains, and it served as a source of food and clothing for the Native Americans and the early pioneers. South Dakota. The border around the seal of the flag of South Dakota looks like a sun because the state's nickname is the Sunshine State. South Dakota. Many coyotes live on the plains of South Dakota. It is known as the Coyote State. Mount Rushmore, South Dakota. This is a stellar place. Gus. Iowa. The red, white, and blue colors in the flag of Iowa reflect the flags of the United States and France because both countries took part in the history of this state. The blue streamer on the flag says, "Our liberties we prize and our rights we will maintain." Iowa. Iowa is a corny state because of all the corn that is grown here. Farm in Iowa. The weather is beautiful here. Gus. Prairie in Illinois. See you soon. Your friend, Gus. Illinois. The Sears Tower, located in Chicago, Illinois, is the tallest building in the United States with 102 floors. Illinois. On the Illinois state flag is an eagle sitting on a boulder, with one foot holding a shield. In the background is a bright rising sun. Indiana. The gold torch and stars on the state flag of Indiana are symbols of liberty and enlightenment. Plains in Indiana. Wish you were here. Gus. Indiana. Indiana is home to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, where every year hundreds of race cars come to compete at the Indianapolis 500. Ohio. The state flag of Ohio is the only United States flag that has this swallow-tail design. The end of this flag is like the tail feathers of a bird. Greenfield in Ohio. A big hello from Ohio, Gus. Ohio. Thanks to tireless workers, many of the country's tires are made here. Pennsylvania. The black horses on the state flag of Pennsylvania are chargers. Chargers are horses that have been trained for battle. Liberty Bell in Pennsylvania. This is a stellar place. Gus. Pennsylvania. Ben Franklin, Thomas Jefferson, and George Washington signed the Declaration of Independence in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania on July the 4th, 1776. Half Dome, Yosemite, California. The sights here are awesome. Gus. California. The birthplace of the personal computer was an area in California called Silicon Valley. California. The first bear flag of California was made by gathering bits and pieces of cloth, which were then sewn together and painted. Legend has it that the white part of the flag was actually a woman's petticoat. Downhill skiing in Nevada. I'm having lots of fun here. Love, Gus. Nevada. Nevada is best known for its desert climate. Las Vegas is one of the fastest growing cities in the country. Nevada. The state flag of Nevada has 2 stems of sagebrush in the upper left-hand corner. Native Americans showed the pioneers how to use this plant as a medicine and how animals can eat it for food. Utah. Utah is known as the Beehive State and is also a popular place for skiing because of the beautiful mountains. Bryce Canyon, Utah. The sights here are awesome. Gus. Utah. There is a beehive in the center of the state flag of Utah. This beehive stands for ambition and hard work. Colorado. The blue stripes in the Colorado state flag are for the state's blue skies, and the white center stands for its snow-capped mountains. Colorado. Colorado is known for the Rocky Mountains, a great place to rock climb. Mesa Verde, Colorado. Wish you were here, Gus. Nebraska. Nebraska is known as the Cornhusker State, named after the University of Nebraska's football team. Deer in Nebraska. See you soon. Your friend, Gus. Nebraska. In the center of the Nebraska state seal, a blacksmith is pictured. He stands for the brave pioneers that settled in this area. Kansas. The motto in the seal of the state flag of Kansas means, "To the stars through difficulties." This saying is used in memory of the 7 years of struggle before Kansas joined the Union. Field of wheat in Kansas. Thinking of you, your friend, Gus. Kansas. Kansas is known as the Sunflower State because of the many big, beautiful sunflowers that grow here. Missouri. The state flag of Missouri has 2 giant grizzly bears on it. Bears like this used to live in Missouri. A hen in Missouri. I'm in misery without you, Gus. Missouri. This is a picture of the St. Louis Arch, the gateway to the West. Kentucky. Kentucky is known for bluegrass music and the birthplace of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. Sunrise in Kentucky. Wish you were here, Gus. Kentucky. The state seal in the flag of Kentucky shows a pioneer and a statesman along with the state motto, "United we stand, divided we fall." Rolling hills of West Virginia. See you soon. Your friend, Gus. West Virginia. Coal is a black, rock-like substance that is found in mines deep in the hills of West Virginia. West Virginia. The seal in the center of the state flag of West Virginia shows a farmer and a miner. Virginia. The person standing in the center of the Virginia flag is a female warrior named Virtue. In one hand she holds a spear, in the other she holds a sword. Toy ponies in Virginia. I'm having lots of fun here. Love, Gus. Virginia. This is a picture of Mount Vernon, Virginia, the home of the first President George Washington. Arizona. Arizona is known for its hot desert weather, which keeps the lizards on their toes. Cliff Dwellers Lodge, Highway 89, Arizona. Having a raving good time. Gus. Arizona. The copper star on the state flag of Arizona stands for the copper they produce. The red and gold rays are for the brightly shining sun. New Mexico. In the center of the state flag of New Mexico is the ancient Zia sun symbol. The Zias were part of the Native American Pueblo tribe that lived there when the first explorers arrived. New Mexico. Carlsbad Caverns are huge caves found in New Mexico and are home to thousands of bats. Cactus in New Mexico. Wish you were here, Gus. The Alamo, San Antonio, Texas. I'm having lots of fun here. Love, Gus. Texas. Texas is known as the Lone Star State. Texas. Texas is known as the Lone Star State, and that is why the state flag has only one star on it. Oklahoma. Well, 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 Oklahoma is a leader in oil production. That's a deep subject. Buffalo in Oklahoma. Everything is okay in Oklahoma, Gus. Oklahoma. In the center of the state flag of Oklahoma is a Native American war shield. The small crosses on the shield are the Native American symbol for stars. Arkansas. Arkansas is the home of Hot Springs National Park. These outdoor pools have nice warm water, just like a giant bathtub. Arkansas. The diamond design in the Arkansas state flag was chosen because Arkansas has the only known diamond mine in the United States. Canoeing in Arkansas. I'm having lots of fun here. Love, Gus. Alligator in Louisiana. See you later, alligator. Gus. Louisiana. Alligators like this one live in the swamps of Louisiana. Louisiana. Louisiana's state flag shows a pelican feeding her young. Under the bird are the words, Union, Justice, and Confidence. Arkansas. The diamond design in the Arkansas state flag was chosen because Arkansas has the only known diamond mine. Mississippi. Paddle wheelers like this one might be seen cruising up and down the great Mississippi River. The river is the second longest in the United States. Mississippi. In the upper left-hand corner of the state flag of Mississippi is an X with 13 stars in it. These stars stand for the 13 original colonies. Mississippi River at sunset. Missing you in Mississippi. Gus. Tennessee. The 3 stars in the center of the state flag of Tennessee stand for the 3 different geographical regions within the state. Horse in stable, Tennessee. The weather is beautiful here. Tennessee. Elvis Presley, a famous singer, lived in Tennessee in a house that he named Graceland. Sunrise in Kentucky. Alabama. Cotton is a crop grown in Alabama. Lots of the clothes you wear are made out of cotton. First White House, Alabama. This is a stellar place. Gus. Alabama. The state flag of Alabama has a big red cross on a piece of white material. This looks like the letter X. Georgia. Georgia is a peachy place because of the many peach trees that grow there. Georgia. Georgia has had 5 state flags. The latest one became official on July the 1st, 1956. It combines the state seal and a version of the Confederate flag. Stone Mountain, Georgia. See you soon. Your friend, Gus. Georgia. South Carolina. The palmetto tree is a small tropical palm with fan-shaped leaves that grows in South Carolina. Fort Sumter, South Carolina. The sights here are awesome. Gus. South Carolina. The palmetto tree on the state flag of South Carolina stands for the trees used by the soldiers to build forts during the Revolutionary War. North Carolina. The letter N and the letter C on this state flag stand for North Carolina. North Carolina. The Wright brothers flew the first airplane at Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. Wright Brothers Plane, North Carolina. This is a stellar place. Gus. Toy ponies in Virginia. I'm having lots of fun here. Love, Gus. Virginia. The person standing in the center of the Virginia flag is a female warrior named Virtue. In one hand she holds a spear, in the other... Florida. Florida is home to Disney World and Cape Canaveral, where the U.S. space shuttles are launched. Florida. The seal in the center of the state flag of Florida shows the rays of the sun, a palm tree, and a steamboat, also a Native American woman scattering flowers. Epcot Center, Florida. Having a raving good time. Gus. Grizzly Bear, Alaska. The sights here are awesome. Gus. Alaska. Alaska is a very cold state. It is near the North Pole and it is icy there almost all the time. Alaska. A contest was held to select a design for the flag of Alaska. The contest was won by a 13-year-old orphan boy who designed this flag with the North Star and the Big Dipper on it. Windsurfing in Hawaii. Having a raving good time. Gus. Hawaii. Hawaii is known as the Aloha State. Aloha is an expression of love or goodwill in the Hawaiian language. Hawaii. Prior to the Western world's discovery of the Hawaiian Islands, Hawaiians did not display flags. A British flag was given to King Kamehameha in 1794. The king raised this flag sometimes, but he knew that he would have to have his own flag if Hawaii was to be identified as his kingdom. Washington. Washington's state flag is the only one with a green background. It is green because Washington is known as the Evergreen State. In the center of the flag is a picture of George Washington, the first President of the United States. Space Needle, Seattle, Washington. I'm having lots of fun here. Love, Gus. Idaho. Idaho is famous for the potatoes it grows. Potatoes are also known as spuds. Montana. Montana is known as the Treasure State because of the gold rush that happened there in the 1800s.
In the prop tent, you can find it on a shelf. You can dress up in a costume and pretend you're someone else. In the prop tent, your imagination.
An airplane is able to lift up into the air because of the way air crosses an airplane's wings. This is called the Bernoulli effect.
Get ready to go to town once you're inside the Animal Lounge.
Bum, 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 I wanna go to the Animal Lounge where the tigers and the bears are hanging out. In between shows, all the animals go straight to the Animal Lounge. 'Cause the carnival's fun, but it's real hard work, and when the show's all done, it's where the animals work. A mini vacation, it's recreation, playing in the Animal Lounge. Oh, the beaver, the lion, and the jaguar too, they're playing cards, it's fun to do. Play the Huli monster game, oh boy, yahoo! Goofing in the Animal Lounge, can you find those cyber bugs? Ooh, they're hiding like a bug in a rug. And the cuckoo clock is going cuckoo, and now you'll be on time for what you need to do. So let's go to the carnival, 1, 2, 3. I can take you, or you can take me. And after the show we can hang around and visit the Animal Lounge. Yeah, we can visit the Animal Lounge.
He quacks me up.
Three little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head.
Mama called.
Two little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head.
The mama called the doctor.
One little monkey jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. The mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on. It is important to be on time. With my terrascopic teleometric timepiece, I can keep track of all the starting times in the carnival. Monkeys, you're on in 2 minutes.
All my cheetahs. Geraldo. As the walrus turns. Geraldo. All my cheetahs.
The peanut count game is just waiting for you. You can add or subtract, and before you're all through, watch Ellie the elephant sniffing up the peanut, dancing like a fool. Just wait till you see it.
Seven. Six.
Let's all go
Sometimes when I eat honey, I like to pretend I'm a bee. Buzzing through a beehive.
Got any sevens?
Got any threes?
Nuh-uh.
In the animal lounge we can play a game. It's called the Huli Monster. Just shuffle and play. When you match up all the cards you've got in your hand, you see the Huli Monster sitting there kicking up sand. You might say that you're still in a pickle, 'cause the Huli Monster loves to tickle, tickle, tickle.
Hi, allow me to introduce myself. I'm the Huli Monster. I love to play the Huli Monster match game. So, if you're with me, let's get matching. Just click on one of my friends below that you want to play against. There's Beverly Beaver, Harry the Tiger, Lenny the Lion, Matilda the Monkey, Bertha the Bear, and Harry the Horse. Once you decide who you want to play against, click on them and they will deal you some cards. If you are not holding the card with my picture on it, you get to pick first. Just pick a card from your opponent's hand by clicking on it. Now, click on the same card in your hand to make a match. The first player to get rid of all their cards is the winner. If you are left holding the Huli Monster card, watch out, I've got a mean tickle. Oops. Tickle, tickle, tickle. It's your turn to go first, so pick a card, any card. Tickle, tickle, tickle. It's your turn to go first, so pick a card. Oops. Oops. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Try again. It's your turn to go first, so pick a card, any card. Oops. Tickle, tickle, tickle. It's your turn to go first, so pick a card, any card. Oops.
Let's all go to the animal lounge where the tiger... Let's all go to the carnival. Not yet. There are still more buds to find before you can get into the big top. You're doing a stellar job. Okay, hope you have a stellar time in the Sideshow tent. I just love the Sideshow, 'cause it's so weird. Those folks are zany and goofy and crazy like the lady with the long black beard. In the Sideshow, you never know what you might find. Well, that's half the fun when it comes to carnival time. Well, step right up and create a creature of your very own. You can make him look like nothing that the world has ever known. 'Cause the Sideshow is a magical place, so come on one and all. Just stick with Gus, come along with us to the carnival. I just love the Sideshow, 'cause it's so weird. Those folks are zany and goofy and crazy like the lady with the long black beard. In the Sideshow, you never know what you might find. Well, that's half the fun when it comes to carnival time. Yeah, that's half the fun when it comes to carnival time.
Sir Isaac Newton's theory of universal gravitation states that there is a gravitational attraction between every pair of objects.
inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them. Wow, that's heavy. Mirrors are often used to focus and direct a laser beam's path. The word laser stands for light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation.
Create a creature of your very own. You can pick the hair, the mouth, the ears, the eyes, the nose. Just drag and pop all the things you need to make your special bloke. And when you're finished with your creature, you can listen to the joke. Let's all go to the carnival, come one and all. We can have a ball, there are games to play. It's a sunny day, so come on kids, step right this way. Let's all go to the carnival, come one and all. We can
know is a magical place, so come on one and all. Just stick with Gus, come along with us to the car.
Cyber time is any time. To get to cyber time, all you have to do is believe in yourself and try your very best at everything you do.
Let's all go to the carnival, come one and all. Okay, hope you have a great time in the game area.
Come explore the Midway, there are lots of games to play. The milk bottle toss is right across from the good old dunking tank. The shooting gallery's lots of fun, with stuffed animals too. I can guarantee the fun there'll be at the carnival with you.
I can be an all-star basketball player and score the winning shot for my team.
Bark? Why did the chicken cross the road? I don't know. Why did he? To get to the other side. Bark! Bark? Why did the chicken cross the road? I don't know. Why did he? To get to the other side. Bark!
Don't slip up by eating junk food. Fresh fruit is good for you. I find bananas very appealing.
The milk bottle game is musical. Just click on one bottle to start. You can play along with your favorite song or make up a song of your own so smart. Just match
match up the numbers you see on the screen with the ones on the bottles as well. You can stay on your toes while you try to compose at the Kooky Carnival. Three blind mice, see how they run. They all ran after the farmer's wife, who cut off their tails with a carving knife. Did you ever see such a sight in your life as three blind mice? Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb, its fleece was white as snow. And everywhere that Mary went, Mary went, Mary went. Everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. Come explore.
Dogs can hear a wider range of sounds than humans can. With my canine communication device, I can call all the dogs in the neighborhood.
The shooting gallery alphabet game makes learning a barrel of fun. You can work on your letters or spell a word while the animals pop up and down. Go fast or slow and learn as you go with pictures and letters and fun. When you spell the word right, it will be a delight. The carnival has begun.
S is for swan. I is for iguana. T C. E is for elephant. C. A. B. Cab. C. A. B. Cab.
Come explore the Midway, there are lots of games to play. I can guarantee the fun there'll be at the carnival today. Let's all go to the carnival. Nothing will be hairier than your time in the ride area. Come and ride the carousel, I can hardly wait. The bright red horse goes up and down, the black horse starts to neigh. Roller coaster, up and down the tracks. Faster, faster, we go faster, screaming, take me back. The Ferris wheel is a big deal, high above the ground. I'm in a tizzy 'cause I get dizzy, hanging upside down.
Gears are used in all kinds of machines. Cars, bikes, even watches. Can you think of any more?
Going around in circles reminds me of geometry. Here's the circumference. Here's the diameter. Here's the radius. And here's the pi. On my most recent mining excavation, I mined this fire red ruby.
You found me! Let's go to the show! Yay! We're all together! Now we can go to the show!
Hey, we made it to the big top, where the cyberbuds are waiting. It's a three-ring circus, everybody's playing. All the clowns are kind of wacky, just as silly as they can be. Folks are swinging on the trapeze, oh what a carnival. The ringmaster is our old friend Gus, the circus band is the octopus. He's a regular one-man band. The Kooky Carnival sure is grand. Lots of fun for me and you, the cyberbuds and the big top two. Now it's time to hit the road and go where the cyberbuds go. There's a new adventure just around the corner. Boy, we sure had a great time at the Kooky Carnival. There's a new adventure just around the corner. Yeah, we sure had a great time at the Kooky Carnival.
Click here if you want to leave the carnival.